Hey guys, back with another video. Just got home from work, you know what I mean? Just grinding it out. I definitely want to talk about this, but the video today we're going to talk about is about Lil Baby's new album. It's called It's Only Me, set for this Friday. I'm excited, October 14th. You already know hip hop fans are going to be going crazy over this album. It's called It's Only Me. So far we got the cover. It looks pretty cool. It's a what's called Mount Rushmore of the different Lil Babies when he was a kid to where he was in the middle, to where he was on the rise, to now famous as heck. He's big like Drake. When Drake first started, he's as big as Drake now. He's definitely in the top list of the biggest rappers in the world and one of the best for our generation right now. So his album gonna do crazy numbers. I feel like it's gonna make at least, I'm thinking at least 300,000 or more. But if he makes more than 300,000, I'll be like, oh, I'm not surprised. But he's the biggest hip hop rapper right now. He's getting a lot of attention. He's been on the news interviews and all that. So his clout is gonna be outrageous. Like once his album comes, it's gonna be bigger than his last one. I think it's gonna be bigger than My Turn. That's my prediction. I'm gonna see how much My Turn did before I look at this album, because so far we don't got any features yet. We don't know who's on it. He did announce on Twitter. He said there's 7 features. He said he's not doing a deluxe, and there's 23 songs. So you already know all 23 songs. I'm gonna be listening to that because I need to get some more, workout songs as well. So I'll be using that as like a listening thing as well. But I'm also gonna use it as like a motivation for as my project, because honestly I get inspired by all these artists. But My Turn dropped about 2 years ago during the pandemic. Let's see how many. I'm gonna look at the album sales for that. They gotta be crazy. Let's see. My Turn album sales. Lil Baby. Ooh, he made 3 million copies. I'm gonna look at first week though. First week sales. There we go. Voice of the Heroes have to be crazy, but I'm gonna look at My Turn first. Album sales first week. We gotta see this. He made 197,000. He should have made more. That's insane. His first week sales. Let me see. U.S. Billboard 200 with 197,000 album. Wow, just under 10,000 per album sales on his first week. So yeah, he's gonna do more than that, I think. Because that was February 28th, 2020. So 2 years later, let's see. Let's see how he's gonna do, because it says My Turn was sold over 3 million copies. That's good. But that was during the pandemic, so that's not bad. But I feel like now, since everyone's kind of getting back into the hip hop vibes, everyone's outside, like that term they like to use, we back outside. I think this album's gonna do more than 197 first week. I'm thinking either 300,000 or more. But if it doesn't hit 300,000, I'll be shocked, because 23 songs, 7 features, that sounds like it's more than his last album. You know what I mean? And then Voice of the Heroes, we gotta look that up. We have to. Let's see how much Voice of the Heroes did, because I was with Lil Durk, so. Yeah, Voice of the Heroes first week sales. Whoa. It did more than the Little Baby My Turn was. Let me see. 150,000 album. Oh, yeah, so it did good. 150,000. Let's see. And what? So Voice of the Heroes sold less than My Turn. And that was 2020. That's great. I don't even believe it. I mean, shit, the stats is there. But that's insane. I was with Lil Durk. And Meek Mill was on there as well. He had one song. And Travis Scott was on there. So I was like, dang, I'm surprised it didn't do crazier. But I'm excited, guys. I mean, this is probably going to be our biggest album we got of this year. I mean, the year's almost over now. We only got 2 months. So, I mean, A Boogie's next month. I got to do a video off of that. But right now, we're talking about Lil Baby, man. Lil Baby's album, I think it's going to do decent. I think it's going to do more than 197,000. But I'm excited for this album. I'm expecting just crazy features. I'm expecting the sound to sound a little different, but if not, I mean, it is what it is. It's Lil Baby. He's going to stick with what he's good at. I think it's going to sound definitely, I think it's going to sound a little variety maybe. I don't know. He kind of holding back on the features until the album release. So I think Thursday we'll know who's on the album, but I don't really want to know, but I'm going to obviously know because I watch all the inspirational music guys' blogs. So, shout out to DJ Academics. He talks about all the rappers, all the female artists, everybody. He's definitely one of the biggest on YouTube. But he's definitely gonna talk about it. I'm sure he's gonna talk about album sales. How many? He's gonna say, "Hey, chat, how many sales do you think Lil Baby gonna do?" So shout out to him. Definitely been following him since 2015, 2016. But today we talking about how it's gonna sound. I think it's gonna sound good. I'm definitely expecting like I said, crazy features. I'm expecting a lot of like bangers, maybe some hits for sure. And he's gonna say this is why I'm the greatest rapper. So he's gonna prove the haters wrong. It sounds like no one knows much about the studio session, which is actually kind of nice because I don't want anyone to kind of throwing stuff at us. Like even with Drake, they were hyping up his project. His project was a surprise. It was all dance beats, but his hip hop one, they haven't said much. So I'm excited for that. But right now, like I said, we just talking about Lil Baby. I'm just excited about who's gonna be on it. I kind of want to see Drake on it, but I feel like he might not be on it, but he might. We don't know anything about the futures, like I said, until the album drops. So I'm just excited. I'm just like a critic. I'm just gonna be like guy behind the scenes, like, hey, okay, you know. Definitely was impressed with the hip hop albums I dropped so far. So I mean, we almost at the end of the finish line. We only got 2 months left. Like I said, A Boogie with the hoodies dropping in November. So that's the next video for sure I'm gonna have to talk about. But right now, like I said, Lil Baby this Friday. So and Halloween drops that movie on the same day. So that's why I think it's kind of interesting. He dropping his album. Plus they're gonna be watching that movie Halloween. So I think it's gonna be interesting. You know, you got a lot of marketing material going on this week before Halloween comes out. So I don't know. I'm just expecting surprises, and I think his videos are gonna be creative. It depends on how the song sounds. He probably gonna get inspiration from Thriller, maybe. I don't know. I hope it's like a woo. Like that's all I'm expecting from this Little Baby album is a woo, and like yeah, you know, I'm like hey, this sounds good, you know. But I'm expecting just nothing but hits, vibes, you know, different. You know what I mean? If he has like a singing song, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, 23 songs, you got to make it sound very interesting. I mean, like I said, you want to make it sound tight and good, but you want to make it sound different too. I want to hear the same beats over and over again, but we know majority of the songs for 23 is gonna sound the same. Plus, it's interesting that he picked 23 songs because it's like a Michael Jordan because Michael Jordan's number is 23. So I think it's interesting how he picked 23 songs and the best songs to be on the album. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm excited. I was already really stoked for DJ Khaled's album. I talked about that in the last video. So you know what I mean. Lil Baby's next. Let's get it. You know, like I said, I'm just expecting it to do well. And Lil Baby, like I said, he's the biggest rapper in our generation right now. So I'm just expecting nothing but hits. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's going to sound good. I feel like we're going to get a lot of inspiration. And he's from Atlanta. Shout out to Atlanta. I live in Atlanta now. So, you know what I mean? I get a lot of inspiration from all those artists. Even the artists that are trying to make it out from Atlanta. You know what I mean? I be jamming to everybody. I'm very, like, versatile. So, you know, I sing and rap. I listen to R&B artists, like the new R&B that we have for our generation. I listen to everyone. Brent Faiyaz, everybody. So I really think this album gonna do well. I feel like he should add a little bit of mix, but who knows? Like I said, there might be R&B artists on here. We don't know much about it. All we know is that the album drops this Friday, and that you know he named it. He's trying to prove the haters wrong. That's what it sounds like. So that's what makes this sound interesting. You know what I mean? I got to read this article while we're talking about it, though. Let's see. So it says, sharing the album art along with its October 14th release date. Yep. Then this is what it looks like. The Mount Rushmore, a Little Baby, how he was a kid, to being a teen, to being the rising artist, to being famous. Well, you know, the nice dreads and all that. Or, yeah, whatever that's called. I was being stupid. But yeah, it says it's only me, 10-14. I know it's been a long time coming, but I'm coming harder and harder. So we'll see what happens. I know it's been a long time coming, but I'm coming harder and harder. Lil Baby wrote his last solo album, My Turn, which dropped in February 2020. That's insane. Has since been certified quadruple. That's insane. Platinum in 2021. He released Voice of the Heroes, a collaborated track, 18 tracks with Chicago MC Lil Durk. The album cover features a Mount Rushmore style. Yep, I already know about that. Lil Baby's different life stages. Yep, how he grew up and you know blah blah blah. I could get solved that. That's an easy album cover to figure out. 27-year-old artist just finished touring alongside R&B singer Chris Brown for one of them tours. So he might have a song with Chris Brown, I'm thinking, because he just toured with him, which wrapped up in Las Vegas on August 27th. He also appeared on multiple cuts off DJ Khaled's recent release God Did album, including the Bee Gees inspired lead single Staying Alive with Drake. So I don't know. 23 songs sound like it's going to be a surprise, but I mean, he did go with Chris Brown. They didn't say anything about another song. I think he worked with Chris Brown in the studio during the tour. I'm predicting Chris Brown's on there. Let me do my prediction. So we got Chris Brown on my list. I think Drake's going to be on there. Lil Durk has to be on there. I mean, without 23 songs, Lil Durk not on there wouldn't make no sense. So we got Lil Durk, we got Chris Brown, we got Drake. I think Lil Wayne gonna be on there. That's four. So Lil Wayne, because he has 7 features. So Lil Wayne, Drake, Lil Durk. What else did I say? Damn, I forgot. So Lil Durk, Drake, Lil Wayne. Damn, who else should be on there? So Lil Durk, Drake, Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj. That's 4 features right there. Who else can I think of? Maybe like a Bryson Tiller. That's 5. We'll just leave that Bryson Tiller. The Weekend, nah, that wouldn't make no sense. Who else does you like? Big 30 probably. That's 6. And Moneybag Yo. So yeah, Moneybag Yo, Drake, Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj. Maybe like a Bryson Tiller, Brett Fayez. And I said Moneybag Yo and Big 30, yeah. So that's my predictions for the features right there. If Big 30's on there, I wouldn't be surprised. Drake, I already know it's probably going to be on there. Chris Brown, Lil Wayne would make sense. Nicki Minaj would make sense. So that's 7 features right there. And then Moneybag Yo and Big 30. So I'm thinking those are the rappers that are going to be on Lil Baby's album. But like I said, I could be wrong, but I think it's going to be Lil Durk. I mean, like I said, it's hard to not work with him. He's always around certain rappers all the time. So a Lil Durk collab would be crazy. But for 7 features, that's my list. I mean, Big 30, Moneybag Yo, Lil Durk, Drake, Nicki Minaj, and Lil Wayne. I mean, that's a perfect future, 7 features, number of completion. So, and the rest is all him. So, like I said, it's going to sound interesting. But like I said, I could be wrong. Like I said, if anything, you guys are going to be like, I told you, blah, blah, blah. But I'll probably say I told you if I have that list on there. Yep. That makes sense, though, because Nicki Minaj worked with Lil Baby already twice on her album that's supposed to come out, which we don't have a release date for that yet. But she did release that mixtape and added like an EP, like a few songs on it. So, like I said, this is going to be interesting because, like I said, we've been talking about this for a while. Even at work, like I said, it's going to sound good. You think it's going to make a million? I think in a week it's going to make $1 million. Lil Baby's album will make $1 million by next week because this Friday comes out. So by next Monday, next Tuesday, maybe next Friday, it's going to make at least $1 million as a start. And it's going to make more because it's all about the album promotion and all that. DJ Khaled promoted the hell out of his album by himself, and it still did not the numbers we expected. So, I mean, like a Lil Baby album, it's going to do a lot. You know what I mean? And it just gives them a good chance to just watch it and enjoy and all that. So, like I said, we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm just hoping for nothing but the best, and that's it. You know what I mean? All hands down, like I said, I might be right with the features. I might be wrong. But, hey, at least we know that one of the rappers was on my top 7, and we know Lil Durk has to be on there. Like I said, it's 23 songs. If it doesn't work with Lil Durk, I'll be shocked. But after Voice of the Heroes, it sounds like they got 20 more songs together. I think he did say that in the interview. He said he got a lot of songs with Lil Durk. Yeah, but half of them got cut. Yeah, he said that. Yep. There was like 18 songs that they put with just Lil Durk, but he had more with Lil Durk. Yeah, that's crazy. Now we haven't even heard yet, so I like to be just like a surprise, but I feel like them 7 features, half of them are going to be on the album. Maybe Drake and Big 30 and Lil Durk might be on there. But maybe not Nicki Minaj because, like I said, she might be on the next one or something. But we know rappers like Lil Baby got a lot of songs unreleased. So I'm just hoping for nothing but the best, like I said. And I'm just excited. This is the album that a lot of fans have been waiting on. We just been sitting tight, waiting on October to come. And now we're already in October. It's already October 10th. So everything's just speeding up from now on until we say Happy New Year's. But I'm excited, man. Like I'm gonna keep saying I'm excited, man. This is crazy. I never get so excited for an album like this, but I think after DJ Khaled's album, now Lil Durk, it makes sense. You know, we heard or not Lil Durk, see, I haven't. But after hearing Lil Baby and Lil Durk, should I say, on the DJ Khaled album, I'm excited for what he got in store for this Lil Baby album. And his marketing went up because he got that song Future. You know what I mean? So his clout went up. Now everyone's like, oh, I can't wait to hear the Lil Baby album. We already got DJ Khaled's overplayed up, you know, God did and all that. So I'm just excited for it. You know, stay tuned, guys, for more videos. You know, enjoy, like, subscribe, share, comment. Enjoy the journey of hip-hop right now because right now I said hip-hop's in a weird place because people are passing away. But the fun part is the album coming out. All right, no, anybody that's dropping an album is always exciting to just hear and listen to, you know what I mean? But rest in peace to the rappers that, you know, are not here, you know what I mean? Like, that's always tough. And even me as an artist, I'm versatile. I'm a rapper and a singer. So, you know, I look at it like, damn, bro, it's a damn shame. It's just being alert and having the right people around you as well as having the right security around you. And always having your security 24/7 because you just never know. And that's the thing I wish more rappers would kind of understand. After how many deaths we had in hip-hop right now, it's crazy. But it's just staying strong and keeping that faith, you know, as a rapper and watching who's around and not trusting everybody in your circle because even that is tough. Trust everyone every single day with your stuff and your valuables. You know what I mean? So I'm just praying, hoping for this world to just change and, you know what I mean? That's all we can hope for is the better days to come and, and just being alert and just hoping for our people to do what's right, you know, because right now it's like we're in the middle right now. We're just like, oh, we hope that people do better, but we don't expect them to do better. So it's just being alert and knowing what's right and what's wrong, and just watching who's around you and just being safe at the end of the day and being careful who's around you and who to trust and all that. It's hard, but all I can do is, like I said, pray, hope for better days to come for them. But other than that, though, I mean, shoot, I'm excited for this album. It's excited right there. Well, I had to make this video because right now I might forget or something. So definitely excited for this. It's gonna be a journey, you know what I mean? And this is just the beginning. So I'm excited for the next, you know, the next album. Next album's coming. So, you know, Lil Baby's a good start. It's almost the end of the year. Like I said, you gotta come out with a bang, and I know Lil Baby gonna come out with a bang on this album. So I'm just gonna sit back, be the critic, be the fan, enjoy. Like I said, that's it. And we'll see how it goes. So yeah. Stay tuned, guys. Like, subscribe, share, comment. It's just the beginning. Be alert for stuff on my channel, because you already know I'm going to be uploading stuff, the fun stuff, the good stuff, all that, the good vibes, all that. Stay tuned, guys. Thank you for all the love and support. Shout out to you guys. You guys are the fans. You guys know me before anything happens. You already know you guys are the #1 supporters right now. So thank you, guys.